What's good, Fit Family? I said, what's good, Fit Family? It's your man, your new fitness fanatic, Caleb, and welcome to my on-the-go edition of Women's Work Wednesday, where it's not just working in the kitchen, ladies, and it's my on-the-go edition because I'm on the go too. I got to get to work. Let's get into it, ladies. We talking about cardio, ladies, and guess what? You still can get in good shape for the summer. I know you had a New Year's resolution, it didn't work out. I know you fell off your diet, your eating program. I know you just can't get rid of that stubborn stomach. I know you got stretch marks and they not going nowhere because your stomach fat and flat. Who cares? King Leo's telling you you can still get fit and sexy for the summers, ladies. And I'm going to break it down for you on this Women's Work Wednesday. We're talking about HIIT Cardio. Now, HIIT Cardio is going to allow you guys to get in the gym for a short period of time, get out, and still burn the maximum amount of fat you can. But it's not, HIIT Cardio is not in a can. It's not a magical recipe. It's that grind. It's that hard work. So I'm going to give you guys the formula on how to execute some HIIT Cardio in the gym to burn that fat and get in great shape for the summer. So first, let's talk about HIIT Cardio. HIIT stands for high intensity interval training. And basically what it is you're given a short burst of your maximum energy for a short amount of time, and then you let your body rest. And then you execute another short burst of energy, a short burst of your maximum amount of energy for a short amount of time, and then you rest. Could be 20, 30, 40, up to a minute, okay? So here's how you approach cardio. And I know you don't like the treadmill, or I don't like the step, or I've tried the treadmill before, it doesn't work, or I've tried the elliptical, I hate being on the machine forever. Well, this doesn't require you guys to be on the machine for 45 or an hour. I mean, for folks that are doing it, usually your runners, they're trying to build their body up for distance runs. That's really what that long distance cardio is going to do. Even for my heavier fit family, you can do interval training too and not feel like you're not accomplishing anything. Because if you're doing this right, eventually it'll get you to a point where you can actually walk. So here's how you execute it. You're going to increase your time limits every 2 weeks, guys. So for the first 2 weeks, you're going to do 15 minutes of interval training. Then 2 weeks after that, you're going to do 20 minutes. Then another 2 weeks, you're going to do 25 minutes. Then another 2 weeks, you're going to do 30 minutes. And I'd say about 30 minutes of interval training as far as cardio on the treadmill is maximum number you want to achieve. That's really going to get you that maximum amount of fat burning. Now, you can go longer, 45 or an hour, but I wouldn't recommend it. It just overexhaust your body. You might run a risk of overtraining yourself and injuring something, and we don't want that. So 30 minutes, if you reach your peak point of 30 minutes, you're there. Now, when I say cardio, ladies, that's not the only formula. That's not the only component to this formula. You got to come dial in your diet program. And if you log in to Leo Fitness and watch the channel, you'll get some tips on your eating programs. And also, you got to mess with that iron, ladies. I've told you guys before, you have to deal with weights, because what's going to happen is you want to be able to tighten up those loose areas of loose skin. You don't just want to get on this cardio scenario and then you have no weight training involved, and now your skin sagging and you're wondering what to do, and the elasticity is compromised, and now you can't pull that skin together. It's going to take even longer to try to do that, and you get discouraged, you stop. We don't want that. So here's the formula for cardio interval training. Now, you're going to start with 5 minutes. The first 5 minutes for my heavier clients, you're going to start at 2.0 and you're going to walk 2.0 the entire 5 minutes. Now, if you're a heavier client that can go a little faster, then try to start at 3.0, but I wouldn't push it. 2.0, because I don't want your joints hurting. I don't want you overexerting, hurting, and getting discouraged. I want you to be able to complete the entire 15 minutes, because it's not about how fast you go. It's the quality of the exercise and you're going to be doing. And this interval training, you need to be dialed in to change your interval levels. My intermediates, you're going to start right at 5.0. That's should put you in a light jog, a light trot, but it's going to get you moving and exerting right away. And all my advanced fit family, my runners and my athletes, you're starting out the gate at 6.0, baby. So you're going to do that for 5 minutes, right? Now, when you get at 4 minutes and 59 seconds or 4 minutes and 57 seconds, you should be dialing up your intervals. For my beginners, you're going to dial up about 0.5. So you're going to go from 2.0 to 2.5 or 3.0 to 3.5. And that's kind of where you're going to stay. For my intermediates, you're going to go up to 6.0. And for my advanced, you're going to go up to 6.5 if you can handle it, or 7.0 right away. Well, I said if you can handle it, but you're my advanced 7.0. And now what you're going to do is this. The rule of thumb is whatever number interval you go up, you kind of come down half that interval. So if you're going up 6.0 for a minute, you're coming down 3.0 for a minute. If you're going up 7.0 for a minute, you're coming down 3.5 for a minute. If you're going up, for my heavier beginners, you're going up 3.5, you're going back down to 3.0. You're going up 2.5, you're going back down to 2.0. Now you're gonna alternate that each minute. So you run a minute at 6.0 or 7.0 or 3.0, and then you'll go a minute at the downward speed, and that's interval training. Your maximum heart rate is 7.0, you're gonna run for a minute at 7.0. Then you're gonna dial that down to 3.5. You're gonna do that for 15 minutes. Now, each week for my advanced, you can go up. You can go from 7.0 to 7.5. You can go from 7.0 to 8.0. Sky's the limit for my advanced. For intermediates, the recommendation is go up at least a half at a time. So you started at 6.0, go up to 6.5, then 7.0, 7.5. So that way, by the time you hit 30 minutes, you could be up to 8.5 running intervals. Now, my beginners, if you feel like you can go up after 2 weeks, go up a half. If you feel great, you can go up a whole step, do that as well, but don't test it. If you go up a whole step for a minute, it's not feeling good, dial it down, guys. All right? And that's the formula. It's going to put your metabolism, some studies say it almost 9 times the burning rate. And it's going to put you in what's called the afterburn phase, where you burn fat almost up to 24 to 48 hours after you do this interval training. Now, how many days a week can you go? If you're weight training, I'd say do it before your weight training. If it's a cardio day and you set it up as that, then you can do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Now you can do it 3 days a week, 4 days a week, no more than 5 days a week, okay? And make sure you get a healthy balance of weight training in it, as well as your eating program needs to be dialed in. Well, ladies, you got work to do, and so do I. And thank you for tuning in for this Women's Work Wednesday Facebook Live edition, on the go edition. So remember, get to it. Get dirty doing it. And get it done, ladies. It's your man, King Leo, signing off. Women's Work Wednesday with women that just working in the kitchen. Get busy, ladies.